I'm not going to lie, this rotation might be a pretty underrated rotation. I've seen some gameplay, and this rotation is dirty. It's dirty, my boys! My boys! But first, it is time for the subscriber challenge. Now, I want you guys to either pick heads or tails. If you win, then you win. But if you lose, then you lose. And if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. So pick right now. 3, 2, 1, go. What's it going to be? It's going to be tails. So if you picked heads, then you lose. And if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. So right away, turn 1, with this Gohan, you put the Piccolo in slot 1. Man's at 500k defense near enough. He's giving key and defense to the whole rotation in slot 1. And he's guarding. And he is giving attack to the whole rotation if you get the Ultra Super. So let's assume you get the Ultra Super with him, which won't be that difficult because he gives himself key and then he shares 2 key with the Gohan. So that's good enough there. In fact, no. He's giving himself, with the Gohan there, this Piccolo is giving himself 5 key and then he shares 2 key with this Gohan with gaze of respect. Then that means at the start of turn this guy will have 7 key. So getting the Ultra Super won't be that difficult. So let's assume you get the Ultra Super. He's giving 30% attack to the whole rotation. If you have Gohan there, which with this Piccolo you should have Gohan there, for the Piccolo to be good, he will also be giving 2 key and 40% defense to the whole rotation. So he is a phenomenal support unit. He guards in slot 1 and 500k defense. And then this guy, he can do some decent offense. But the best thing about this guy is that, not including the Piccolo, because Piccolo is in slot 1, every unit after this guy Ultra Supers will basically have 30% damage reduction. And at first I was thinking, yeah, but that will be bad if you're fighting multiple enemies. But no, it wouldn't, because this guy on the Ultra Super is an AoE. So every enemy you are attacking, damage is reduced from that enemy by 30%. Which means the unit in the 3rd slot will hugely benefit from this guy. And this guy can build up to over 1 million defense. So you get this guy over 1 million defense, he's giving 30% damage reduction to himself and the next unit, and then you have Piccolo giving defense to the whole rotation. Bro, this rotation is one of the best in the game. I'm not saying it's the single best rotation in the game, because you can get caught, I won't lie. You can definitely get caught. So with this Piccolo, if you have this Gohan on the same team as him, you definitely run them both on rotation. So for example, on this guy's team, on the Bond of Master and Disciple team, you run this guy as the leader, you put this guy in slot 1, this guy in slot 2, and you've got yourself a rotation. And then on the other rotation, you can bring in the 2 Piccolos, Tech Piccolo and STR Piccolo, and you've got yourself 2 extremely powerful rotations. And then on top of that, the floaters, when you're on this guy's turn, will basically have an extra 30% damage reduction. So you might say, but then surely that's not that good, because then, yeah, fair enough, you've got one of these guys on rotation, but then the other guy is floating. So what happens when you have them both on the same rotation? Well, on that turn, okay, the friend lead won't have his links active, but he doesn't need it, because he gives himself a lot of key, and basically, if you get the Ultra Super with both of them, the floater will basically have 60% damage reduction, and at that point, he's taking no damage anywhere at all. Like really, like he's not taking damage at all at that point. So that as a rotation is dirty. It's dirty. And then on this team, bro, Yamcha's team low key is very powerful. You've got the Piccolos here, all of the Piccolos, all of the Gohans, all of the Gokus. Bro, that team low key is good. It's good. The potential of this team is very, very high. You've got a lot of the best units in the game here. The Carnival Gokus, the Piccolos, the Gohans, everyone's on this team except Vegeta, obviously. And then you have Saiyan Saga, which is basically the same team as Yamcha. So I think what we really need for these two, we don't really need it because this team is good enough, and then Yamcha's team is also really good. But what we need is a new leader where both of these units are on that team. So for example, give us a brand new unit with this leader skill, make him the perfect leader for this team, make it a team with pure Saiyans as well, as a dual leader skill, and you can make a team with that. And these two on that team would be sick. So honestly, this as a rotation, even as it is in the game, like they make for a powerful rotation for the reasons discussed in the video. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you failed the challenge, because that is the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.